I shall be very brief. This is presenting our zonal report for the last year. We start off with Bal Vihar. We have one Shishu Vihar, 25 Bal Vihars in our zone. We had special Janmashtami celebrations at our center. We should be seeing a lot of pictures of that. And we had a Bal Vihar camp called Bam Bam Bhole. And we just concluded a Sevaks training workshop last week. So this is the picture of our Janmashtami celebration. Lots of children from all the Bal Vihars had come together, and they all had cultural performances. It was a lot of fun. They even had, breaking the pot. So this is all Janmashtami celebrations. This is Bam Bam Bhole. That's the entire group. We had a lot of kids who would come in, and they had a lot of fun. The dance which 3 of our kids had performed yesterday, that is from this camp. This is a Gita Duta camp which happened last year. And because of this, we managed to get about 3,500 participants for the Gita chanting last year from our zone. For Chik, we had 3 pre-Chik and Chik classes happening. Vedji conducted a Secret of Success workshop in March. He had a movie workshop on The Matrix in December. And we have conducted 25 TITI workshops, including 8 of them at ICL. And we also had a Rashtradevo Bhava special Chik presentation. I shall tell you more about that as we go. So this is the Secret of Success. This is a Matrix workshop. About 40 kids had participated in this, and we got some great feedback. This is TITI at ICL College. And we had a special session of this at our very own Prerna on the 15th of August. So we had patriotic transformation at Prerna. And this is National Youth Day when our Chiks presented. They presented patriotic transformation in a fun way. They actually put up a skit. They had dialogue, and in the midst of the dialogue, they presented patriotic transformation. This is the team. On to study groups. We have 14 study groups, and I think 17 now. And we have all of these courses. We had a special Guru Purnima presentation where all the study classes came together, and each of them did a presentation on Bhagwan Vedavyas Ji. We had 2 Chinmay memorial lectures. The first was on 8th of May. Mr. G.N. Sheshadri from Bangalore was there for this one. The second one happened on the 13th of September 2014. The speakers were V.V. Surya Rao, the president of Reliance, and our very own Swatmananji. We can see him here. The Acharyas, we have got a new Acharya at Chinmay Prerna, Swami Swaprabhananda. She's currently conducting 6 classes, and Vedji is conducting 10 classes. We have had 4 camps, Yajna series and camps in the last year. The first one was Chaitra Navratri in April. We had a Sampurna Ramayana Yajna in July at Vashi, where Vedji spoke in gist about the entire Ramayana. We had a Sangeet Pravachan Mala by Sughoshananji from Goa, who came, and it was really good. He sang, and he had a fantastic pravachan. And we also had our very, very, very special Navaratri and Dasara celebrations with our Sharadananji. So he had come in, and we had some very elaborate celebration of Navaratri.
Aditya, regarding the Sangeet Pravachan, I think you should try in your each zone. You know what Swamiji did was, with bhajans, he used to give very little commentary, more of bhajans, and he made everyone sing all the bhajans. And it was so beautiful with all musicians and everything. It was something very different treat. So he's Sughoshananji.
It's not just a one-day bhajan sandhya, it is a 5 days yajna proper, where one topic will be covered in all 5 days. Each day will be a separate subtopic, and bhajans related to that topic, each linking to the next bhajan, well planned by Swami Sughoshananji. Very beautifully, like one day is Rama, Krishna, etc. Then one day Ganapati, one day Nirguna Upasana. In that way he plans, and this first time he has also tried, and first time we also tried, but it worked. So all other zones also can try this.
So here we see Sharadananji and Vedji performing the Archana. And this is the 10 days, 10 different alankaras of Deviji. Then we go on to the last section here, on activities at Prerna. There are 2 bhajan groups happening in Vashi and Kharghar. There are fine arts classes which are going on. We had an annual day for the fine arts classes in March. We had a special Rudrabhishek on Shravan Somvar in July. We had an Atharvashirsa Sahasravartana Homa in September, in September. And we had Diwali celebrations in October and Vishnu Sahasranama Archana on the last day of the year. Yeah, there are 28, we have conducted 28 Ghar Mein Chinmay Aradhanas, and we have started something called Gita and Community Halls, where we're not just taking it to houses, we're also taking it to community halls, and we're planning art of man making workshops for the youth. Events planned for the next year, we're having 2 yajnas in March, one by Veji and one by Swaprabhananji. We're having a spiritual retreat which you would have received a brochure for, and we're having 2 memorial lectures, one on 14th February and the other on 10th of May. We're also having a Gita Dut camp next week. We're having a Lead India Chick camp in March. A Gita Fest and Jyoti Yatra, the Mumbai level thing, will be playing an active role. And since we won't be having a Balvihar camp in December because of Guruji's Yajna coming up, instead we'll be having a Balvihar picnic to Khopoli in Jan. We are planning 45 TITI and Art of Man making workshops and 50 Ghar Ghar Mein Gita and community halls. A small addendum about yesterday's planning. On a quest, we are planning on a quest on the 15th or the 22nd of February. We'll find out tomorrow. And there's another screening planned in April, which we might try to get 2 screens for that. So it'll be a double screening in April.
Are these planned in PVR only or some other places?
In Inox.
Then you carry on with the planning. Because PVR, if we all we are doing, then we need to plug it to approach them to get them. Inox carry.
Yeah, it's either at Inox.
Please call Shankar Mahadevan for sure.
As soon as tomorrow we finalize the date, immediately we are awaiting the
Regarding grassroots level activities, we decided that we need a study group training workshop. So we are planning that in the near future. And new classes are planned to be started very soon. Corporate workshops, we will be planning a full day event on the 28th of September. And the Smart Class group, which they have been doing similar activities, they'll be taking the lead in this. And we're also planning a Saturday school concept from March onwards, where there'll be Balvihar and parents and different things happening at the same time. That's it. Thank you so much. Priyam.
We'll have the Chinmay Mahima group come next.
My pranams to all the acharyas and Hari Om to everyone present here. I'm Sunita, I represent the Mahima zone. I'll first go through the grassroots activities. In a graphical presentation, we've had 10 study groups earlier, 12 in 2015, and in 16 it's going to be 15. And the Balvihars, as you see, we had 10 earlier. In 2015, it's going to be 12, and we are hoping to increase it by 2016. This is just a table of all the Balvihar study group classes that we have. These are the Balvihar classes. Continuing, the chicks and the CSK. Currently, we do not have a chick class. We have a pre-chick class, which I've just come to know. In 2015, we are hoping to increase both the chick and the pre-chick by 1 because we are really falling short of chicks. We are hoping to increase this wing in our zone very soon, and we're going to work rigorously towards it. That's what we discussed yesterday also in our meeting. And by 2016, we are hoping to have 2 classes. The Vedanta course currently, Nidhiji is taking a Sevak training course in science. She started one, but that's specifically a Sevak training course. So we are hoping to have about 20 Sevaks by the end of this year who will be able to conduct further courses. So that's a huge team to have. We'll be having one more Vedanta course that will begin, which will not be a Sevak training course. It will start by around the mid of this month. I will be the Sevak of that course, and we are hoping to gradually increase it by 2016. These are the classes conducted by our Acharya, Brahmachari Yukta Chaitanya. We have a lecture series that Nidhiji had mentioned earlier, Gita at a Glance. This is in collaboration with Quest Foundation, very close to Sion Hospital. It's 18 talks on Bhagavad Gita. So in each class, she summarizes or gives a synopsis of the one chapter of Gita. We have completed 7 chapters. We will be having the 8th chapter on coming Sunday. It's on the first and third Saturdays of every month from 6:30 to 8 p.m. The average attendance is about 180. We also have weekly Gita class by Swamini Krishna Priyanandaji every Sundays in a temple in Matunga. And currently she is doing chapter 12. This is more in detail, so it's not one chapter per class. She started with Kindle Live, she went on to various other preliminary texts, and finally she's come to Gita. I think this lecture series will conclude after she completes the 18 chapters of Gita. We also have Gita chanting activities. Regular Gita chanting classes are conducted by Ishwarji. We have also conducted the Gita Duta classes, which have started, and I think we're almost concluding it. These are the yajnas that we have planned. I was recently told that one-day talks do not come under yajna, so I'm sorry for not being able to change that title. But these are the yajnas and one-day talks that we have planned for the year 2015. It's there in the table, so I'm not going to go into the details to maintain brevity. Brahmachari Ved Chaitanya's topic just got decided yesterday. It's dynamic parenting the Gita way. We are planning to increase the Ghar Ghar Mein Gita. We have not been focusing on it. We are hoping to begin to focus on it and increase it. Same goes for TITI. We've had training workshops. We are going to focus on completing the mocks by the end of this month and increase the number of workshops we have. 30 was the number, but now definitely we're going to increase it to more than 30 by 2016, that's for sure. I'm sorry I forgot to put the number of enrollments in 2014 for Gita chanting. We had 900 students who participated in the last year, and we are aiming for approximately 3,000. I'm sorry, minimum 3,000. We're also having plans where we will be having parenting talks, which we have always had for every Gita chanting competition. This time we are planning to include TITI workshops, and we're also planning to have Gita Duta workshops for parents of children who participate in the competition. And the major focus is going to be on increasing the number of sevaks so that the work is spread out and a few people are not loaded with all the work. Camps and workshops planned. We're planning to have 2 one-day Bal Vihar camp for children. We're planning to have mindfulness workshops for corporates and CSK, and also a work on emotional regulation, because we have seen that a lot of people have difficulty in managing their emotions, so it's going to be specifically focused on that, and parenting workshops for parents of Bal Vihar children. All the festivals, I've not listed every festival that we are going to celebrate in order to maintain to be concise, but we will be celebrating every festival in our center and various other places and the special days. We plan to include Bal Vihar children and their parents, because we have got a lot of people who have involved themselves in Chinmaya Mission through Bal Vihar, especially the parents. So we realize that this is a potential population that we can target. And we also plan to involve the CSK in planning all these celebrations, because it's important that they have a goal and they plan along with us so that they feel like a cohesive group and they feel like a part of a group. Thank you very much.
Hari Om. So 2 zones have done the presentation so far, and one point I just want to bring to the notice of both the zones. First was the Prerna zone. The Ghar Ghar Mein Gita target was 50, and here the Mahima zone, Ghar Ghar Mein Gita target is 20. So after Meghna ji has said what she said, these please will need to get revised. Each one we will have to do, and especially in Mahima zone, we must have more focus there for the nearby places, and whoever you need for it, any sevak, any acharya must be able to go there and do it, because that's the place from where we will have to generate people to come for the 5 days yajna also, right?
Hari Om. I'm representing Chinmaya Sagar, South Mumbai. Just a message that is driving all of us towards the centenary celebrations, unto him our best. Our vision for the coming year has been to increase, of course, our grassroots activities, which is an activity which is all across Mumbai. Involve youth, increase our visibility, and increase by 25% the chicks, especially the chick classes in South Mumbai. Sorry. We have discussed in the corporate workshop meetings that we will establish a offshoot of the Chinmaya Institute of Management, something that's been currently being done in Bangalore and Chennai, and we explore possibilities of performing workshops under that banner. Also, the plan is to procure a larger place in South Mumbai by donation if possible, and Swatmananji did talk about it earlier this morning. So that is one of our visions, because the activities are increasing and we have to increasingly look for outside places to conduct our events, which is of course comes at an additional cost every time we organize an event. Some of these points have already been discussed during yesterday and today. We have got now Sevaks to conduct pre-chick, junior chick classes and chick classes, and now the reach is to start getting the youth involved and attracting them towards joining our classes. We plan to have a dedicated team under the Books and Publications division, which is of course was discussed yesterday by all the zones, which will set up stalls and will have exhibitions. The numbers have been already shared with Brahmachari Nidhi ji yesterday also. So I'll just hit on the main points. The plan is to hold, we've already started holding TITI sessions for the parents. We've received a very good response. We hope to get them, parents of the Balvihar children, we hope to get them involved more into our activities, and thereby start new classes for the parents, so to have more study groups that way. And a workshop on chapter 15 is being planned for the Balvihar parents. As part of our events that these are the chick activities, and I think many of them have already been discussed, so I'm not going into those details. These are also numbers of the grassroots activity classes and our projections to have by 2015 and 2016. And this is, so again we will revise these, because I think as per
This is combined is 100, by the way. 2015 is 75, 2016 till May 25, so that combined comes to 100.
100, okay.
Of course, please,
We'll still revise.
and achieve it.
Yes, so like it was a good thing that it was shared with us that it comes down to around 12 workshops a month, 10 to 12 sessions per month of Ghar Ghar Mein Geeta. So all the committee members can make a beginning. We have members 20, 25 or 30 people in our committees. So 40 workshops are already taken care of. We have various programs planned for the year. We try before the month of January to plan the year's festivals and events. On Ram Navami, since last year we have had an activity on Bal Kand and Ayodhya Kand. This year we are going to have it on Aranya Kand. So to have a continuity and that thereby read up the Ramayan. We're going to celebrate Hanuman Jayanti. On Adi Shankara Jayanti, a plan is to visit the temples in Chembur and the other events, these are the events that we have every year. Paduka Puja on 3rd August. On Gurudev's Mahasamadhi Day, we are having 3 events on 1st, 2nd and 3rd August. 1st August will be a program by the Balvihar and Devi groups. 2nd August is a Chinmaya fest that is being planned by the chicks. 3rd August will be a Paduka Puja with a celebration. And we have, of course, the Diwali, annual Diwali Satsang and Gita Jayantis. Yagnas by Swami Swatmananda in South Mumbai. We are having the upcoming Yagna just next week on questioning God. It's a 3-day talk inciting a lot of interest, and if you have people you think would be interested in attending, these are going to be at the Jai Hind College Auditorium on A Road from 10th to 12th February. And in March, we are having a 3-day talk on the Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam, the shloka, that Shanti mantra that we chant. A 1-day talk being planned in Prabhadevi in September, and one more yagna planned from 1st to 3rd March in 2016.
Just one point.
Yes.
Prabhadevi Satsang, we are thinking of doing it in Rabindranath Mandir, and the idea was to even inform Mahima Zone. So that the point is that, many times people keep telling us, why don't you do a program in Rabindranath Mandir? Because many people have been doing, spiritual talks there. So we want to just test the waters. So a 1-day talk is what we are planning there. And not yet decided, I have proposed a date. We have to get back to Rabindranath Mandir, confirm, get back. So with Mahima Zone together, we will organize that.
There are regular classes being conducted by Swami Swatmananji in South Mumbai. There's a monthly class on the Upanishad, which is currently discussing Taittiriya Upanishad. We have a Gita and practice class at Chinmaya Nursery, Kemp's Corner. We have a monthly Gita power class attended by the Balvihar Sevikas. We have a Vedanta Funda class on Tattva Bodh. And a new class started on Vibhishan Gita for the junior chicks and chicks, which is on every Saturday evening. Also, there is a Devi group class with Swamiji in Worli. Camps being planned by in 2015. You have already have the flyer on Karma Matters, 25th, 26th April at Vibhuti, and a Chicken CSK camp in Siddhamari. We also have an annual monsoon camp with the Devi groups of South Mumbai. Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry. 24th to 26th April, typo.
Yeah.
And we have a monsoon camp with the Devi groups of South Mumbai specifically every July in Chinmaya Vibhuti. It's still under planning and confirmation. The TITI details have already been shared with you. The plan is to conduct, we have already conducted workshops, and we can, have them in Rotary clubs, in housing societies. I plan to have all the 7 modules of transformation at my own hospital in Bandra. So, and family gatherings was a fantastic idea which was shared with you earlier, that even if you're having a family over, extended family of 25-30 people, it would be good to have a 30-minute or to 45-minute session on TITI. This is one thing that I don't find many people talking about, and we concentrate a lot on planning for these events, because everything that we plan requires money. And it's good to have a plan beforehand. And we came up with the regular expenses that we have in South Mumbai, which is approximately 20 lakhs to maintain the events that occur at the centers and the maintenance of Chinmaya Sagar and Chinmaya Shivam at Worli. So a plan came up not to take donations at every event, but to ask members to donate maybe 500 rupees a month or 6,000 rupees a year, which is not a big amount if we involve. Of course, it is voluntary, it is not forced upon any of the members, but unless we tell them, they don't know what we need. So we share with them the events of the year, and this is all that we plan, and ask them for this donation, which works quite well. We started this last year, and we are going to continue to do it this year. Hari Om.
We have done it for 2 years now, and we are able to raise at least 13 to 15 lakhs in this way, because every member contributes. So the going back again and again doesn't happen. Like now this yajna which is happening, one is not doing a fundraising only for that yajna specifically. The idea is to have a collection done once and then let the activities happen through that.
And for the movie screening on a Quest, we have planned to have 2 screenings, one on the 1st of February and the other one, 1st of March and the other one on 8th of April. But of course, we want to club it with the other zones because if you're targeting PVR, then we can all contact them together.
Right.
Hari Om.
Hari Om. At Chinmay Bhakti, I apologize that the reports was not submitted on time. A brief synopsis of the activities of Chinmay Bhakti. His vision is the greatest Guru Dakshina at the lotus feet of Gurudev. So we are planning to maximize the events and activities of our zone. This is what has happened. We don't have anything called a Shishu Vihar. So we are trying to come up with one at least, test, then go ahead. We are having 14 Bal Vihars, planning for 25 and 35 into 2016. Preaching class, as of now we have one. When I met Puja Guruji about 3 days back, he said, एक ही जगह पे युवा केंद्र क्यों खड़ा कर रहा है? So, started off with a pre-check. We will have 3 at least in 2015 and 10 by 2016. Yuva Kendra has not opened its account or goes in doldrums in Borivali, whereas in one of my centers where I take care at Vasai, we have a steady Yuva Kendra of about 45 members attending sessions since last 8 to 9 years. We will come up with 4 Yuva Kendra in this year at Bhakti Zone and 8 at least. These are the minimum figures which we will try reaching. We don't have a Setukari, so we will try coming up with 1 Setukari and then ahead. Study groups, we have 24 study groups happening at Bhakti Zone. We will come up with 30 and 35 in the consecutive years. We are having 3 chanting and bhajan classes. We will take it up by 5 and 7 in the consecutive years. Sorry. The other activities, basic Vedant course, we will try starting up with 1 and then to the 3. Same with the advanced course, 1 to 3. Sorry, the naming is wrong. It is Bhagavad Gita course, that is the SIF. We are already having 2 running, 1 at Goregaon and 1 at Borivali. We will increase it to 3 and 5. I thought people will not come. At Borivali, we are now going beyond 21. I've just finished 2 sessions. There are still people wanting to enroll onto it. 3-day satsangs. What is being planned by me, where I will go across to different areas. We had 3. We have already lined up with 10 already from 25 for this year. We are looking to extend it for the next year also, but we have kept it as 25. 3 yagnas we had last year with different acharyas and myself. We plan to extend it to 8 this year and 10 to the consecutive years. TITI workshop, I was given that 6 happened, which is of no effort of me. I will work with the Yuva Kendra, we'll see that at least 25 is done in the coming year. Sorry for the other number, it's what you're seeing in air. We have Sampurna Gita Parayan, the Gita chanting group which I just said, 3 what we have. 32 has happened in last year. We will take it up to 40 and 50. Just a brief detail of what all happened. In January, we had Swami Asheshanandji in Malayalam at Goregaon, reached to 200 people. In April, we had a session by me on Gita at Borivali, reached about 150 people. We had Ganpati Atharvashisha camp and Ashtavinayak Yatra for 4 days. Joint activity of Chinmay Bhakti at Borivali and Chinmay Mission Vasai. We reached up to 160 people. We had Hanuman Jayanti celebration, reached up to 85 people. We also had, we have been continuously having since our past 10 years, Ram Navami celebration in typical Maharashtrian method with Kirtankars since past 9 years. In May, we had a Human to Hanuman non-residential camp reaching to 140 children. We have, since last 3 years, a book fair which is happening, reaching to almost 1,000 people in the region. Happy parenting session with 250 parents and other members. We had small talks, that is a 3 days talks which I said, reaching out to 35 people. Again, I had the same thing in June at Kandivali, reaching across to 50 people. In July, we had our Guru Purnima celebration. We have Shravan Somar Puja happening since last 9 years at our center on all the 5 Mondays with Rudrabhisheka. We had a Sampurna Ramayan camp in Hindi at Sandipni Sadhanalaya, supposedly to be with Puja Swami Subodhanandji, but due to his ill health, Swami Shet Tatwananji had to take over the camp. We had 150 campers. We had a youth trek to Bhima Shankar, majorly organized by Chinmay Yuva Kendra Vasai, but in total we had about 180 youths, from which about 35 to 40 youths had taken part from Borivali. In August, we had Mahasamadhi Puja. We had Ganesh Puja with Atharvashisha in August. In September, we had Narayaniyam Yagna by Swami Asheshanandji. Generally, people know him for Gita Jnana Yagnas, but he has been off late coming on Asianet television every day in the morning. So the demand for Narayaniyam, which is a synopsis of Bhagavad Mahapuran, a purely Sanskrit text. So Swamiji has started the series. It will go on for at least 10 years. We had a pilgrimage to Kerala with our youths from Borivali and at Vasai. And just concluded with an event of Hanuman Chalisa chanting for 1,25,000 times. It would not have been possible if the 2 centers which I am not working with, my centers, that is Chinmay Bhakti at Borivali and at Vasai, they contributed with our Chinmay Vidyalaya to do this event. It was a 9 days event. We reached to a figure of 1,41,000 times chanting. It is a samashti chanting. Huh? It's not each person chanting. Other activities which we had Sampurna Gita chanting. We had the Gita course that is happening, which I just showed on the chart. Gita chanting competition, we reached to 3,000 people last year. And we will surely maximize it to at least one more than 10,000. a small statistics of what has happened. The center came to us in 2004. The entire donation was refunded back to our trust by the mission members at Borivali by 2007. This year, we had an approximate expense, it's an approximate, I don't have the exact figure, about 3,50,000, and the approximate donation received was about 9 lakhs of rupees. What we are planning for 2015, let me make a pardon. I did not write Ghar Ghar Mein Gita, but we will surely do at least 50, at least.
No, at least.
You want
120.
125, yes Swamiji.
125, full stop. No, at least 50.
Okay,
Because if Borivali says 50, then Mahima will say 10.
yes Swamiji, 125. We are planning for the release of the movie Quest in March and April. We are just trying to speak across to the PVR, and if we can get one of the other cinemas for us. 3-day satsangs, about 30 we are planning in the zone so that we activate ourselves for the centenary year. Ashishanji's 2 yagnas, one has already got over in Jan, one more coming up in September. Advaitanandji will have his first maiden yagna in Marathi and Borivali after Purushottomanji's Mahasamadhi. After Purushottomanji's Mahasamadhi, we never got the entire group together for a Marathi yagna. So at last we have got them to do Advaitanji's yagna in at least a bigger fashion or similar to that what Purushottomanji's yagna was being conducted. I have requested Swatmanandji. Swamiji said in October for a yagna. I will have 4 talks, yagnas in the zone. 1-day satsangs, myself, acharyas, sevaks. I have written 50. So the rest 50 will be added by the sevaks.
That's 75.
The 75 will be added by the Swamiji, you are very...
No compromise on 125. Full stop.
I have a lot of my sevaks sitting here. I wish all of them are going to support me. All of you all have to support me.
See, Sevaks will support, and what Nidhiji said,
Yes. Yeah. Gita chanting, we'll have a volunteers training program in March. And I said we will reach above 10,000 mark. TITI training workshop in April. And we will have TITI workshops in the zone. As I said, at least 25 we will touch this year. Publications, we are looking out to participate in the book festivals, common book festivals, which happens at Borivali. So last year we had got the information, but it was a bit late. But we are trying to get into it. And every year we have been having the Chinmayavani Book Fair. We are planning for a non-residential Balvihar camp, a theme as Lord Shiva. A family camp.
when is this?
Huh?
Lord Shiva camp?
Swamiji, it had been planned for May, so we are trying to shift that. The family camp we are having with a Jyotirling Yatra in Maharashtra in the month of June. Family camp, Know the Shiva and Krishna in You at SIF with Swami Shardhanandji and myself next year, next year, Jan 2016. That's it. Thank you. Pranams.
Pujya Guruji, Swamiji, Acharya ji, and pranam to everybody. Now, essentially, I'll just tell what is the work that has been done in 2014-15 and the plan of action for 2015-16. Now, I didn't write in detail as to these are the as-is activities that we are doing. Bal Vihar, study group, Yuva Kendras, I'll come in detail just what are the numbers. Jnana Yagyans, now when we mean Yagyans, it's not 1 day or 2 days, it is complete 6 days we do. And they are done by Swamijis who come from basically, now this year Swami Swatmananda ji is going to do from February 23rd to 28th. So they are all Yagyas.
Hari Om,
of-
can we have a little bit of silence?
I think half the people have gone.
Somebody
itself.
is presenting it here. We just have 2 more zones and we will be done. Just a little more silence, please.
So essentially, I'll tell the detail in the other slide. So Valvihar groups, I have written the host and the location and the day and the time of those we have. We have 6 of them. And then comes the study groups. We take text like Sadhana Panchakam, Upadesasara, Tattva Bodha, Atma Bodha. Sanskrit is done in the temple. Then Atma Bodha in another place, meditation and life. And Narayan Bhatia conducts study groups for all kinds of texts. Now, here when I'm speaking of study groups, let me tell something else. That though we have not explicitly written, Swami Bodhatmananda ji is conducting, right now he's doing on Sadhana Panchakam, he'll be doing throughout the year, every Sunday, 180 people come to Pawai Ashram from the public and they attend. So it's a real good coverage. And we are taking care of a huge population from the Pawai area. Then comes Yuva Kendra. Swami Sachidananda is taking in Pawai Ashram. And I think we have 2 more being conducted by Arvind in Pawai itself, Yuva Kendras. Now, Ghar Ghar Mein Aradhana, I'll tell you what is the constraint that we had. We have done only 4 of them, but the major constraint was the money part of it. It was 2,500 that we asked for each family when we had to conduct a Ghar Ghar Mein Aradhana. I think now the money has been reduced. No money at all.
There is no stipulated amount. If whatever they offer,
Okay, earlier we used to approach them
Correct.
with a 2,500.
Correct.
So they were taken aback kind of. So then we couldn't go ahead with it. And this year we are definitely with the concept that every member of our zone is going to have it in their house. Automatically the spread increases. Now, we have senior citizen group, which we have conducted 2 camps already in 14, and we are going to conduct 2015 too. Monthly talks by Swamijis. This what we had done is, in our buildings in Hiranandani, supposing Glen Croft, Glen Classic, Glen Height, Glen Gates, we call everybody in one of the buildings, and we call Swamiji from ashram, and we do it. Now, another major constraint which I'll speak here, all the centers have one of the acharyas associated with them. So the advantage that you get is they are taking the initiatives and they're getting it done through you. Yes, fine, credit goes to you that you're doing the work, but they are the ones who are the brainchild behind all the work. Pawai Center has no acharya or Swamijis. It is, we have to request some of the Swamijis, if they have free time, then only they can do. Otherwise, we don't have Swamijis associated. So that's the constraint that we face in Pawai, Jagdishwara zone.
We will request Guruji after this course is over for Chembur and for our Pawai.
Actually, thanks a lot, Swamiji. because that is the constraint we have been facing for the past 4 years. Because actually there's a lot of demand for yajna, and they always, Hiranandani crowd, they want more, but we don't have anyone. So thanks a lot. Then we have school representative meet for, like we called the principals of the schools to ashram. Last year we had called Swamiji, and there was a meet between the principals and this, and we gave mementos to the principals where we had lot of students for Gita chanting competition. So that was kind of motivation from one principal to the other principal. Then we have Bal Utsav and family picnic. Well, by the way, here I want to point out the contributions of Prerana Shinde. It is fabulous in Gita chanting competition. Prerana, please can you stand?
She is Prerana ji, everyone. Amazing work, lot of work she does in that Powai zone, and very silently.
Yeah, she also organizes Mahashivaratri, Hanuman Chalisa, you name it.
Also,
She
when
does it.
I have to coordinate anything with the Powai zone, it is she who actually comes forward and cooperates, and she's the only person who is contactable and manages to do quite a lot of admin work there.
And I would definitely say, though Sandhya and Geeta, both of them have already contributed to TITI, but their contribution is enormous to Bal Vihar, to Gita chanting competition, you name it, anything. They are so dedicated, there are no words for them.
Even for Chick, do you know Arvind, is he here? Arvind does one hangout study group. Means what? Google Hangout. No, not that study group fellows are hanging. In Google, with the youth from IIT Powai. He had done the course with them, study class of Chick with them. They graduated and they went out. They all are abroad or out of Mumbai somewhere. So on Vivek Chudamani, they meet and they do Google Hangout session. And he is only one person who does Chick class summaries, and every month, every week, the class is over, a summary will be ready. If somebody has missed a class, his summary will be there to know what all has happened in the whole class. I don't think anywhere else it happens so much in the whole Mumbai that way.
Well, a book exhibition, I think that is not an issue in our center, because every yajna that we have, we sell a lot. And every event that we have nearby, like Durga Puja or other events, we sell books over there. And even now when Swami Bodhatmanandaji is taking Sadhana Panchakam classes, there also every Sunday we are selling books. So I mean, that's not a big, means it's not a scarce point in our zone. Then one particular initiative which Mr. Rupesh Sharma had suggested for stickers for Chinmaya Mission centenary celebration for all the cars, 2015-16, yet it has not materialized, but I think we'll take it ahead. Gita Chanting Festival, this Gita Chanting competition, this year we had 1200 participants and we had projected for 1500, but as Nidhi ji was saying, 1500 is too small a number, we have to increase it. Yes, this year we have planned that we are making PPTs to approach all the schools. So we have a standardized presentation and we improve our productivity so that we don't need so many sevaks. The same presentation can be given in each of the schools. That is one of the components. Then another thing we have thought that we'll train the parents of the children who are participating in Gita chanting competition so that they also become sevaks in that particular area and they teach in other schools. So these are the two things which are in pipeline and we are planning to do them for Gita chanting competition. We were involving, I think we will take it ahead. We are trying to partnership with one of the bodies, as she was mentioning, either CII or IMC or whatever it is. We are trying to partner. Thank you.
Pranam to Pujya Swatmanand ji and all acharyas present here, and Hari Om to all Chinmaya devotees, my family. So I will keep short. I am not having any PowerPoint. I may not take more than 6 minutes. We had 2,000 students competing in Gita competition in 2014. This year we are targeting 5,000, and this year we are planning 2 workshops for the parents of the children, so that in advance, so that they will be participating in training the children nearby their house and in other schools also. And we have 1 Shishu Vihar. Next year we are going to have 2. Bal Vihar we have at 12, and next year we are going to have 15. No, last year 2014 12, and 2015 we are going to have 15 Bal Vihar. And the chicks, we had 2. This year we will be having 3. Setukari, I am not sure. We didn't have any. But this year we are going to have 1. Prasadji will take. And study classes, we had 7. This time we are going to we are targeting 10. And Yagna, all by Swami Advaitanandji session. That will be a huge mega work for the centenary celebrations. And 1 day talk we had, luckily with the help of Sujay Chaitanya ji from Bangalore. This time we are trying to have 3. And Vedic chanting, Ved Chaitanya ji is taking 1 class. And Devi group, there are 2. Gita Duta workshop, we had 1 last year. This year we are going to have 2. And TITI, we had 1 or 2. This year we are going to have more. And basic Vedanta course is being taken, was taken by some chicks this year. 1, and they did a wonderful job. They are trained by Prasad Devle. And Hanuman Chalisa and Gita chanting, we had in 12 houses, that is entire Gita chanting in some houses, and on request we are doing this one. We are not propagating for this one, but we are going to have 15. And we staged drama 2047 in 2014. And we are trying to have corporate workshop in some major companies this year, HPCL, BPCL, Tata Colony and RCF, where our own members are working there or retired there. We have influence there. We will approach them and have it. And Ghar Ghar Mein Gita, we are targeting about 50. And on quest, we are, as per Swamiji's advice, we are linking with Bandu people. We have already sold 75 tickets. And apart from that one, we intend to stage 1 or 2 more. For that, we have to plan out. Only constraint we are having is just now Swatmanandji has assured to give one Acharya to us. He will try, and that will definitely help us.
I am not assured anything. I have only said we'll request Guruji.
No, that is having, I know. Mukul Bhai and Swatmanandji is having always good grace on us that we should have one Acharya. Without that, we are entering swimming pool without knowing the swimming. So if you tell you learn swimming, I will give you swimming pool. That is how it is happening. And unless we have swimming pool, we can't learn swimming. So for this centenary year, Chambori is having very high potence. There are several railway engines which were carrying
like Narayan Bhatia ji, Acharya uncle and Mani uncle, they could carry anything just like as good as any Swamiji does. But now we are lacking so much and our activities also have come down, and I request executive committee to help us to have one Acharya, and the center we are having by grace of Mr. Viraj Sadekar, the contract will be over by this October. So we request CE to provide us another place and do the best so that we can do what all we can. Hari Om.
The Acharyas, to all the Brahmacharis, and Hari Om to all the Chinmaya Mission family members who are still here. I'm feeling like that class teacher in my school who had the last lecture and the children were just waiting for the bell to ring and for her to round out. Okay, so we'll get on with the centenary year plan for the Chinmaya Prakash zone. We are conducting the foundation Vedanta courses from quite some time now. We have 11 batches currently, 5 ongoing batches which will graduate by the end of 2015. One batch by Anuji has just graduated last week, and we have 5 new weekday and weekend batches which will start from June 2015. I would like to state here that at the current level of classes we will have more than 5 students enrolled in the Foundation Vedanta class at Chinmaya Prakash. And we have the Advanced Vedanta class, the first batch which is going on right now. This allows us to reach out to new and younger seekers and develop new sevaks and sevikas. TITI workshops, already a lot has been said about it. We have done 12 workshops in our zone in 2014. We have 4 that happened in January this year and 15 workshops in the pipeline. Our target is to complete 150 workshops. We also going to have the new training the trainer sessions which are to be held next week on 10th, 11th and 12th February at Juhu.
Hari Om, this is the last one. Yeah.
We have the new classes now, very exciting one called Mind Gym. This is a weekly spiritual workout for the corporate executives aimed at them facing all the problems by the corporate professionals. This will be conducted by a person from the corporate background. We have a sadhana studio class which is a weekly spiritual sadhana practice for ladies. Various types of chantings will be done there, the Gayatri Mantra, Hanuman Chalisa and so on. We have the new inspiration exchange. These are the sessions for the 25 to 45-year-olds on the concepts of Bhagavad Gita. The topics include worry management, fund of karma, what's a real problem. This will be taken up by our Acharya Nidhiji. Classes for the youth, as you know, the students are very busy and we are not having regular chick classes. So we have done something which fits into their time zone. We are doing a summer courses for them and we are doing the talks for them and movie workshops. We have the WOW class which is for the youth. It's based on the Bhaja Govindam. We have the SMS for the teenagers based on Hanuman Chalisa. There's the Sure Mantra Success. This is a 1-month course. All these courses are being conducted by Acharya Nidhiji. We have classes on Gita again by Nidhiji. The ongoing classes in Juhu, weekly Gita classes which we do on Mondays at 6:30. Monthly Gita Darshan which is done 5 days in a week. Then we have Lokhandwala, 5 days in a month, sorry. We have Lokhandwala which is starting from this month. Gita Way of Life, again monthly 5 days a week, that is quite hectic. And we have Gita Through Stories every day based on chapter 15. Every week, sorry. We have the 108 Ghar Ghar Mein Gita. This is an excellent opportunity for us to call our friends, relatives, people in our life who keep asking us, Chinmaya Mission, what do you do every Sunday? Okay, and I think it's a good thing for them to get involved with the mission, to know about the Gita. We are also contacting our database to get the satsang dates from people. We have a Vision Volunteer Program. This is a complete course in Karma Yoga. This is with the focus to get trained Sevak Sevikas for this year's celebrations. We have a 10 weeks learning and 10 weeks of training and 1 month of self-help service. This is the first course where we have a practical session associated with a theory session. So, and we've got a good response for it. We've already got more than 15 confirmations for this. 2 batches from June 2015. Practical session associated with a theory session. So, and we've got a good response for it. We've already got more than 15 confirmations for this. 2 batches from June 2015. Festival celebrations. We have the Sampurna Ramayana Saptah on occasion of Chaitra Navratri, 20 to 27 March. Hanuman Havan for the Hanuman Jayanti, 4th April. We have the Chinmaya Jayanti and 12 hours Akhand Japa and Chinmaya Upasana on 8th May. We have the Chinmaya Sadhana Intensive on occasion of Guru Purnima and Chinmaya Sadhana Day, 8th August. Janmashtami Utsav, 5th September. Navratri Utsav for 9 days, 30 to 21st October. And Vijayadashmi Puja on 22nd October. The members of the mission, as usual, every year, like we do it, we will be going to the Sandeep Sadhanalaya on Shivratri Day and Guru Purnima Day. The Bal Viha program, we have the Matru Puja, which is done by the Bal Viha students for their mothers. This is done, we will be doing it in February 2015. This is an opportunity we are using to inspire them to come for the summer camps. Otherwise, normally we have it post the summer. We have the Chinmaya Art Fest connected to the Guru Purnima event for kids. We have a mass Gita chanting on 6th September, which is Janmashtami Day. We are targeting 1,000 children from the zone to come in.
Usually Matru Puja is done during the Navratri time. This year we are trying this. We are just introducing doing Matru Puja in February so that we can meet the mothers and promote the summer camp with them. And we are getting good response. So that's something that other zones also can try. Mass Gita chanting is also, we are targeting to have 1,000 children from Chinmaya Prakash zone. So on 6th September, which is a Sunday, the day after Janmashtami, in Chinmaya Prakash zone only, just half an hour in the morning, children will chant. Some school we will take. Some school follow where we generally do our programs. Chinmaya Art Fest is an annual drawing competition we have. It's a grand success usually. We have 100-150 children participating every year. So that's something which will continue. Sevak training is what we have already spoken about.
We have the Sevak training, we already spoken about that. We have the corporate workshops. We have 3 corporate workshops planned with speakers from corporates. Last year our corporate workshops were very successful and well received. This year we have put the dates of 28th Feb, 18th April and 4th July. We have picked the venue of the club Andheri tentatively. Targeted participation 40 to 50 people per workshop. We have 2 camps by Nidhi this year. Unto Him Guru Bhakti Sadhana camp, which is again in Kolwan from 31st July to 3rd August. And we have the Dip and Script, it's a non-residential sadhana camp. It's based on the Bhaja Govindam and it will be broken up into 3 parts on 25th July, 3rd October and 7th November. On a quest screening, we have already done 2 screenings, one in Andheri, one in Juhu. We are having another show on 8th Feb at PVR Juhu. We plan to have at least 5 more shows for the centenary year. We are also planning 3 special.
I want to ask whether all these shows are getting full?
Yes.
Houseful, actually we are getting more. We have to say no to people.
Yeah, and those are all proper seating. I mean, they were not.
We have to say no, keep waiting list for the next show.
Each show was about 300 people. We are planning 3 special sponsored screening for students and youth to get them associated with the mission to know about Puja Gurudev. We have talks by Swami Swatanandaji in our zone, as usual, a hit with the audience. 5 talks this year. We have 2 in Juhu and 2 in Lokhandwala. 4th June in the evening, being consistent in daily life. 9th July again in the evening, managing irritability. 18th July, first half, making meditation a way of life. 5th August, evening again, making right decisions. The venue for the 5th talk, vision, that's the vision talk on Unto Him Our Best. The venue is not yet been decided. We have the Chinmaya World Centenary celebration. We are extremely lucky to be part of the mission in this year. And we have the Chinmaya Anand Utsav. The responsibilities for the 5-day Gita Forward talks by Guruji and Light and Light Guruji's Bhajan Sandhya has been given to Chinmaya Prakash along with Chinmaya Sagar, and we will be looking after all the arrangements for the same. Chinmaya Jyoti Yatra, as you know, from 21st December to 31st December, the Jyoti Yatra will be in Mumbai. We are pleased to have them in Chinmaya Prakash on 25th December. We plan to make this a big event for our zone so that people know everything about the zone and what work is going on. Venue is yet to be finalized. Chinmaya Prakash is in for a new sibling, Chinmaya Priya, which should be inaugurated sometime in February. I'll do my best.
The Chinmaya Priyam is the new center of Chinmaya Mission in Juhu. Our center in Lokhandwala has been facing some difficulties with the society, etc. So we are not able to continue activities there as we were. So this is just a replacement center. We have to sell Chinmaya Prakash, and it is not an additional center, it's a replacement center. If anybody wants to buy, they can contact. The vibrations are very good. We have done lots of pujas, satsangs in that place. Beautiful. To conclude, before we conclude, just a quick thank you to all of you who participated. A big thank you to all of you who stayed back so far. We know we have overshot time, but you saw the scale of activities that's happening in every zone, and to put it all up all together sometimes takes a little longer than expected. We thank all the acharyas, Parin Bhai, Chinmay Vibhuti, Krishna, Chitranjan Bhai, all the Chinmay family members, secretaries and presidents of all the zones who brought so many people, and also Achal for video shooting the whole thing. Big round of applause. We will be having this CD ready in a day or two. We request the zones, we will send it across to you. We request the zones to please do special screenings of these sessions for all your committee members who have not come here for these 2 days. It's important they are exposed to these presentations and programs. That's very important.
We will also put it up on YouTube.
We'll also put it up on YouTube. We have also got a small card made for you. It's like it's a credit card kind of a card with Gurudev's picture and the Chinmay Mission motto and vision printed on it, so that you can take it home, keep it in your pocket, and keep reminding yourself about Chinmay Samanvay. And usually at the end of a Samanvay, we say, okay, we will thank you for coming. We'll see you next Samanvay. But we'll say we'll see you throughout this year. We have lots of work to go, and we have to keep meeting you very often now. Thank you for participating. You can come forward and receive your card from Swamiji, and then we
Very important thing we missed out. The Secretary of Chinmaya Mission, Brahmachari Nidhi, who has organized this. Give her a